What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this a little bit better. Okay, had some smudges on there, man. What's popping, man? It's going down on a Friday afternoon. Okay, well, Friday morning, almost Friday afternoon. And, just running around here, man, minding my business. But ESPN always keeps me alert. So guess what, y'all? I have something to say. Breaking news. Breaking news. Jim Schwartz has resigned as the Cleveland Browns defensive coordinator as of today after he missed out on his bid to become the head coach of the Browns. Here's what the statement was from the Browns. Quote, "We'd like to thank Jim for his contributions to our organization over the last 3 seasons," the Browns said in a statement. "Our search for a new defensive coordinator will begin immediately." Schwartz, who was passed over for the head coaching job in favor of Todd Monken, former offensive coordinator of the Baltimore Ravens, for those of you guys who do not know, is likely to sit out the 2026 season. He's under contract for 1 more season with the Browns, who could block any overtures from any other team that is seeking a defensive coordinator. Schwartz, 59, was one of the coach finalists to replace Kevin Stefanski, though ultimately hired by Monken, blah, 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 blah. And he is one of the hottest defensive minds in football. Now, if you're the Las Vegas Raiders, you're Tom Brady, you're John Spytek, you're Raider Nation, you've been hearing that Maxx Crosby is anywhere from he's a Raider for life on one spectrum to he never wants to play for the Raiders again on another spectrum. Everybody has their opinions. Everybody's saying this and that. And the Raiders nor Max, as far as I know, haven't said anything about what's going to happen next. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If the Raiders want to keep Maxx Crosby happy, I mean, they can keep him anyway because he's under contract, but who wants a disgruntled superstar? And you Raider fans want to continue walking around wearing your 98 jerseys at the game and at the bowling alley and everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? To Pizza Hut and all that. The Raiders need to find a way to get Jim Schwartz to be the defensive coordinator for this team. Because right now, he's resigned. But the Browns are smart enough to know if you want him, you're going to have to give us something. And you know what? I'm willing to give him something, give the Browns something. Of course, it isn't going to be a first pick or a second. I give up a 5th, a 6th pick for Jim Schwartz, because Jim Schwartz has absolutely done what he needed to do when it comes to first ballot Hall of Fame edge rushers, particularly one by the name of Myles Garrett. Over the past 3 seasons, Schwartz has made Myles Garrett into the all-time sack leader last year. Pretty much a lock for him to repeat as the defensive player of the year in the National Football League, a DPOY. He got another one a year or 2 ago. You don't think Maxx Crosby would love to play under Jim Schwartz on defense? I think that he would absolutely love that. He may not like John Spytek Allegedly. He may not really like how we are doing things. Allegedly. But what he will like is Jim Schwartz as his DC, bruh. Because he loved Patrick Graham. He did. But Schwartz puts depoys over your mantle. He puts depoys over your fireplace. That's what he does for people who are first ballot Hall of Fame edge rushers. Okay? Says right here, bruh. Schwartz has led one of the best defenses in the NFL in his 3 years. We know Cleveland Browns weren't that great of a team, bruh, but the defense was elite. Since 2023, Cleveland has allowed. Listen to this. This is why I'm here. Listen to the statistics. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Listen very closely. I'll start again because I think you guys aren't paying attention. I know Chloe walked by and she's shaking those things, and you lost your train of thought. So now that she's walked by and you didn't say anything, of course, because you ain't like that. I would have been like, "What's up, Chloe? Nice outfit you got on today." I would have said something, but I digress. Let me read it again. Jim Schwartz has one of the best defenses in the NFL the last 3 years on the job. Since 2023, Cleveland has allowed the fewest yards in the NFL. The fewest. Who would have thought that? Take Cleveland Browns for 100, Alex. You wouldn't have did it because you wouldn't have thought that the team that gives up the lowest amount of yardage defensively over the past 3 years have been the Cleveland Browns. You wouldn't have said that at all. You would have got that wrong. And Myles Garrett has been named Defensive Player of the Year twice. Twice. He's going to get it again this year. Myles Garrett is going to win it again this year because he just broke the season sack record. So Jim Schwartz makes things pop. All right? Fewest yards in the NFL the last 3 years. Myles Garrett has been named Defensive Player of the Year back-to-back, getting ready to do a three-peat, taking home the honor Thursday night. Oh, he just did it again. Okay, so he just did it. Myles Garrett just became the depoy last night. I didn't know that, but it says right here. Okay? And this is what Myles Garrett said. "I love Jim. I love playing for him." That's what Myles Garrett said. Myles Garrett and Maxx Crosby and all those edge rushers are all homies, bro. He knows Jim Schwartz is about that life on that defense, bro. How do you think Myles Garrett feels to know that his DC had to resign? As coach of the Detroit Lions in 2009 to 2013, he went 29-51. Didn't do that great as a head coach. But he has served on the staffs of the Buffalo Bills, Philadelphia Eagles, Tennessee Titans, and the Browns. Okay? So why in the hell would Jimmy Haslam, who's the owner of the Browns, and Todd Monken, who is now the new head coach, let him walk away with stipulations? Because he ain't going to be the coach, and that's what he wants. Schwartz wants to be a head coach. Okay? He wants to get back into coaching and be a head coach. So it's a very good thing that he may not be available because he may sit out 2026, just like Mike Tomlin is sitting out 2026. But that's why you give him an offer you can't refuse, Don Corleone. Okay? All right? Don Bradyone, you got to give him a job, an offer he can't refuse, and get him there with Max. I guarantee you, man, you get what we got right now. Fernando Mendoza on the way. Clint Kubiak, he's about 48 hours away from being a Super Bowl champion to bring that pedigree back to us. You got him. You got Bowers. You got Genty. Okay? You get on the defensive side of the ball, you get Jim Schwartz. You got Max. Max is finally going to get his due. Maxx Crosby will finally get his due because Myles Garrett is getting his. Finally. But can it happen? These owners nowadays, bro, they'll keep you hostage and keep you locked away for a whole year so nobody else gets you, bro. They'll just pay you and tell you, man, just relax and sit on your hands for a year. But if I'm Tom Brady and I'm John Spytek, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone right now, bro, because my relationship with Maxx Crosby isn't that great right now from what's being reported. Don't know how serious that is, but don't you think that that would help to be a nice peace offering? Bring Max a whole Jim Schwartz. Just bring him a whole Jim Schwartz. Hey Max, it's John Spytek. Man, what you want, man? What? Hey man, how would you like to have Jim Schwartz as your DC? Ah man, I can't believe anything you say. Allegedly. Nah, we got him, dog. For real? Oh yeah. Oh man, that's all you had to say. I'll be at the facility, man. Give me an hour. Okay. All right, bro. Click. What's there gonna be? What's the argument? What's there to talk about? You bring in Jim Schwartz. You pay to play, homie. I mean, we got nothing but money. I mean, money's not a problem, bro. Why be cheap when your pockets is definitely packed full of banknotes? Just pay, bro. Just pay, dog. It is what it is. Okay? All right? Shit. It may cost you $1,000, man, to get you an opportunity with Chloe. But at the end of the day, man, shit, you sitting on millions anyway. What's $1,000 dinner? That ain't shit. Okay, damn. Go get a $2,000 suite. Make it $3,000. Make it really good. Okay. Order the top Dom Perignon, man. Shit, make it $5,000. What difference does it make? Give her a massage, man. Pay the lady to give her a massage an extra $800. $5,800. What difference does it make? You got to pay. Okay? Pay to play. You give Max Jim Schwartz. And it's all good. And you give him his bag. And you give Max his money. Give him his bag. Because you know how we are over here, dog. I don't care about salary caps and all of that, man. I only care about salary caps when we're bringing in non-Raiders. When we're bringing in dudes that are bums, crumb bums, and those kind of cats. No, I'm definitely talking shit. But a real Raider, bro, the best player on your team, universally recognized and respected as the best Las Vegas Raider player ever, give him his coach. Tell him you'll never do it again. John Spytek, don't ever tell that man not to play again. Sit your ass down somewhere, bro. Take several seats or move around. Okay? Don't tell Condor that shit again. Give him his bag. Give him his coach. Sit over there in the corner, bro, and eat your applesauce. That's it. That's it. But Jim Schwartz, he's a whole Jim Schwartz outside. Simple as that, bro. She might not be divorced, but she's legally separated. I mean, damn. What are you doing? Okay, I'm telling you what I would be doing if I'm the GM, bro. I'd be on the phone. I'd be on the phone right now. Hey, what's popping, dog? What's it gonna take to give Jimmy Schwartz? Well, man, you know he's still under us a year. Oh man, I don't got time for all the lip boxing, bro. Don't got time for the lip boxing. Just tell me what you want, man. Well, how about a whole Fernando Mendoza? And I'll be like, don't get hung up on, dog. This is a defensive coordinator, bro. Okay, this ain't Myles Garrett we're talking about. Okay? Yeah, I'm just trying to see how serious you were. Look, man, what do you want for Schwartz? That's what I care about. What do you want for Schwartz? That's it. Pay to play, bruh. It is what it is, man. Okay? Simple as that. She's not just sitting at the bar, man, nursing a drink for nothing. Okay? She's there every Saturday night between the hours of 8 and 11, because by the time 11:01 hits, she has a room to go to. It's simple. What are you doing, bruh? I mean, if it's me, I ain't breaking bread. I'll just spit and spit to get me what I need. Okay? But y'all got to pay. Raiders, you got to pay, bruh. You can't talk your way into a Jim Schwartz. You got to pay. You got to break bread. And you have plenty of bread to break. Okay? Hey, all right? That would solve all the rumors. And like I said yesterday, bro, okay? When I reported Jay Glazer and I reported all these people, I said it's a 50-50 thing. It's flipping a coin. He's either going to be here or he's not. I'm willing to believe he's going to be here more than he's not going to be here. But when Max is here, opening kickoff for the 2026-2027 season, none of these guys are going to open their pie holes. None of them are going to come back and say, hey, man, false alarm, dog, my bad. Hey, I was wrong. Hey, man, I got the information wrong. They just going to act like they didn't say the shit. Okay? Now, if they get it right, they're going to be looking like geniuses. All right? But if they say it wrong, they're not going to even open their mouths. They're going to act like they never said it. All right? And I need for you guys to make sure you let them know that you remember. All right? Okay? Champion Chuck with a $2 dono. I definitely going to read you when I get done. Appreciate you. You the first on the block. Thank you, big dog. Tipping your bartender, taking care of business. So for those of you guys that might be coming in late, Jim Schwartz, defensive coordinator for the Cleveland Browns, has formally resigned as of this morning. He is also disgruntled because he wanted to be the head coach. All right. And they didn't. They gave it to Todd Monken. He's like, I'm out. But he's still under contract. All right. For those of you guys who do not understand why we're pro Jim Schwartz over here, bro, I'll read it. This little bitty paragraph again. Jim Schwartz has led one of the best defenses in the NFL in his 3 years on the job. He's been there 3 years, bro. Since 2023, Cleveland has allowed the fewest yards in the NFL. That's per game, bruh. That's 32 teams. It isn't any team you would think. It ain't the Chiefs. It ain't the Broncos. It ain't the Texans. All these teams, the Niners, all these teams that have bomb-ass defenses. Even Seattle, who has the dark side defense, did not lead the NFL in fewest yards allowed on defense the past 3 years. That is the Cleveland Browns. That tells you right there, bro. I can see why Jim Schwartz wanted the job. He's like, man, I took a team that nobody even watches on TV. They probably not even had a Monday night or a Sunday night or a Thursday night game, and made them the most hardest defense to get yardage on is the Browns. It's right here, bro. And you know if I'm burning up my ink, you already know. It's right here. This ESPN. Okay? Read along, bruh. I understand. Cat in the hat. Okay, you got to move up sooner or later. Okay? You're 27. You still reading Cat in the Hat? Come on. Then it says, Myles Garrett has been named decoy twice out of those 3 years, including last night. So out of the 3 years he was there, Myles Garrett was the decoy 2 of those 3 years, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, man, to get decoys like that. Of course, Myles Garrett is an absolute monster. But if you don't think scheme had something to do with it, it did. Myles was triple team, quadruple team, double team, pancake block. He was definitely cut, blocked, all that. Still sacked 23 people though, didn't he? You don't think Max could benefit off of some scheme? All right, man. It is what it is, man. Okay? So you got that, and he broke the season record. So, hey, man, you want to make it good with Maxx Crosby, man? Get Max a good defensive coach, bro. We do that, man. The AFC West is going to be in shambles, bro. We get Jim Schwartz, man, to fix our defense. We got Mendoza coming in. We got the best tight end in football. We got the best young running back in football. Give him the damn football as well. And then you got a Maxx Crosby that's healthy, happy, with a guy who could scheme for all these things that is happening. You know, all the times we've seen Max, and Max can't get to the quarterback and nobody else can because he's being all these different things. Man, Jim Schwartz gonna figure that shit out because he already done it. He already knows what to do. Okay? You just take the 5 off the 95 jersey and put the 8 and put it on a black jersey, and that's what you got. Okay? It's going down, bruh. It's going down. But we have to pay because the Cleveland Browns, they're C blocking. Okay? They're C blocking. I ain't gonna say it on you, but you know what I'm saying, dog. Same thing happened, man. Same thing happened when Johnny found out that Meredith liked you and not him, and then he tried to block. Okay? He tried to act like he was Gene Upshaw or some shit. Okay? Homies do be blocking you, bro. Understand that. You better understand who you're kicking it with. You need to know who's got the capability to block you from some shit. They'll block, bro. Trust me. I had homies try to block me. I just like, oh, I know what he's trying to do. Let me go this way. He's over here waiting on this corner to tell me she ain't home. I went around the other way. I mean, come on. So that's what's up, man. We need to get Jim Schwartz. If we can't get Jim Schwartz, Chris Shula would be very good too. Let's fix it, bruh. Why are we sitting around letting everybody tell us that it's over? I mean, come on. You gonna let somebody tell you Max is done, he ain't never playing for you again? These dudes want it like that. What you need to do is make it not be that way so they'll shut their asses up. That's the way I'm looking at it. I don't want to hear no more about what they're hearing. Okay? We need to fix it. Let's give Max something he deserves, bro. A good leader, a good defensive coordinator. Let's give him some good shit for once. Every time he got something, it got handcuffed or destroyed. Every time, bruh. Every time Max had a little something, the damn powers that be straight ripped it up, bruh. Just straight ripped it up, man. It's right in front of him. Just like this, bro. Hey, man, look like I got a good defense. Everything going good. Hey, Max. No, you don't. Because I'm a Charger. Because I'm a Patriot. I'm a Seahawk. I'm a Buccaneer. You don't get. I'm here to destroy. I'm not here to build anything. That's why he's tired of dealing with you. I don't blame him. If I wasn't a 52-year Raider fan with 3 rings, I might be tired too. But I am though, so I'm not going nowhere. I mean, shit. I got something to keep me around. I got things to keep me around. 3 Lombardis and 3 big ass diamond rings. I'm good. Have at it. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. I'm good. No matter what this team does, I'm straight. Max, on the other hand, his time is ticking. He's been in his team 8 years. He's on his 6th coach. I think he deserves to be tired of it. All right? I don't blame him. Okay? All right, man, let's read it, man. All right, man, let's go. See what you guys are talking about on here. Okay? All right, man. I don't know what's going on with the screen here. All right, man. Hold on, you guys. This shit has been happening recently, man, where my screen is on the YouTube has been acting very weird. Okay, let me see if I can, because it's not letting me scroll. All right. Okay, let me see something here. Okay. All right, man, I'm just going to have to read it in order, man. This happens every once in a while where YouTube is messing up. It won't let me scroll for some weird reason. Okay. All right, man. Tom said Chris would be a good hire. Anything you guys said, man, just copy it and paste it again, bro. Just copy your shit and paste it again because it won't let me scroll. So I got to just read as it pops up. Okay. He said Chris would be a good hire. I definitely agree with that, man. Chris Shula would be a great hire. I want Jim Schwartz first, though. But if I can't have Schwartz, I'll definitely, they don't got no quarter pounders with cheeses. I'll take a Big Mac. Okay. All right, man. Straight up, man. Systems Dick, Shaq, you should be on the coaching at some level in NFL. Hey, man, that would be a blessing if I could. Okay. All right. Tom says, yeah, Max needs help otherwise, or he's a great player going nowhere, but the Raiders seem to be turning the corner. Well, I mean, seeming to be and doing is 2 different things. We've been hearing that quite a bit. All right. We've been turning the corner since 2003. All right. We need to do better. Chunker, what's going on, Chunk? What's happening, big dog? Okay, Raider God, what's going on? And can't hire Jim. We only can hire Jim if we offer compensation, and we have compensation. Pay him. Trey Horton, what's going on? Raider Trey got off early work. Now it's time for a tall glass of Matthew Shack Unfiltered. I mean, and you know that's a tall glass, dog. You already know that. Okay. You know your boy was dunking as a freshman. You already know that, dog. You already know, man. You already know what it was. Okay. Jesse Merle, can't repost. Got to go get my kids. Hey, I understand, man. Kids first. Okay, I got to go get mines too. Okay. Tell my nephews and my niece I said hello. All right. Raider Felon, Max was on the herd, said people are putting words in his mouth. There you go. There you go. There you go. I didn't know any about that. But what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did Jay Glazer say? What about all these people that are swearing on their life that Max doesn't want to be a Raider? They were on there just straight capping. I told you guys, man, don't listen to nobody. If they're not a Raider, don't listen to them. But I have to report the news, bro. I have to report the news. I have to report what's out there. Okay? And Raider Felon, I'm glad that Max cleared that shit up. He's still mad, though. I know he's pissed, but all this, he doesn't want to play and all of that. Like I said, man, these dudes are clowns, bro. But no one's going to say nothing to him. Okay. Daddy Duty said, Shaq, I asked you the other day, who do you like to DC? Look like you might get your guy. I said Jim Schwartz, man. I always say what it is I think is best for the Raiders, bro. I never say what's best. Well, yes, I do. Let me fix that. I was going to say I never say what's best for me. Yeah, I do. I do every time because what's best for me is best for the Shield. Okay? I stand next to the Shield, bro. So whatever is best for the Shield, that's what I want. Jim Schwartz would be the best for the Shield, but that doesn't mean he's the only thing for the Shield. It's a lot you got to go through. Okay? All right? Okay? Trey Horton, dog, he was dunking in 8th grade. Man, tear shit up. Tear it up, tear the rims up, bro. Yeah, you already know. All right? So, yeah, man. Jim Schwartz would be a great early Christmas present for Maxx Crosby. That would be a great. I mean, you want to repay the man back, man, for everything he's done for us, man. Give him something good. Give him something good, dog. Just give the man something good, man. Give him something good. Show him that he's appreciated. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the boss be like, you know what, man, we're done, man. Why don't y'all just go ahead and go on home, dog? What? We can go home? Yeah, just go on home, y'all. Just go on home, dog. Yeah, this good. We good. We pick it up tomorrow, man. You'll go ahead and get yourself something to drink and hang out a little bit, man. Get off of work an hour early. You'll be really appreciative if your boss let you off an hour early. Told you, man, you good. You're going to get your check. Just go ahead and get up out of here, dog. You guys are good. When I was a manager, I would do shit like that. I'd be like, you know what, man? We good, man. Just go ahead. Okay? But y'all don't want to do that for Max. Y'all want to keep throwing him some bullshit. Give him something good. Jesse Merle, Devon Lauren, did I hear about them firing the OC coach? Firing who? What OC coach? Which team, big dog? Okay? Yeah, dunking in the 8th grade. Yeah, dog, I was, bro. I was. Okay? He knows. Trey tell you. I had hops, bro. Okay? I had hops. All right. You mean the O-line coach? I mean, well, of course they're going to fire Carroll's son. They're firing the whole staff. When you're bringing in a brand new, that's not a surprise to me. I'm surprised that they took this long to fire him. When you bring in a brand new head coach, he's going to want to have his own people. See, you can't keep Carroll as an O-line coach, Devon. You know why? Because he's bringing in his offensive playbook. So he's bringing in his offensive playbook. He's going to want to hire somebody that's going to know his offensive scheme. Okay? So that's what's popping. All right? So, yeah, man, I mean, he's gone. But it ain't going to hurt him because his daddy is getting $300,000 a week. Pete Carroll has 2 years, $30 million that he's getting paid by the Raiders. Okay? So he's definitely going to get his money. All right? It is what it is. Okay? Damn, I can't believe my screen will not let me scroll, bro. This is crazy. You see my thumb? It's straight stuck. Every once in a while, YouTube is having some kind of technical problems, and it won't let me do anything. Like right now is one of them. So please, man, just take your comment and just repost it so I could read it in real time. All right? Because this is crazy, man. But it ain't my fault. I don't own YouTube. If it was me, it would never be happening. I mean, just put some oil on the feed. I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay? Things brick, I guess. All right? Stony Roma, did Max ever say he wanted to be traded to the Patriots? Nah, Stony, you know what? Don't act like I don't remember what you were saying yesterday. You were saying, oh man, Max, what the Maxx Crosby on his new team. See, you guys think that I don't remember anything you guys say. I have a photographic memory, bro. I remember everything. You were over here popping it yesterday when you thought Max was coming or leaving. Now you're saying, well, did Max say? Nah, dog, stay on your square, bruh. Don't try to cross the street now. You were popping it all yesterday. You were straight popping it yesterday. You thought I didn't remember. But I remember everything. You were popping it yesterday when you said, good luck to Max with his new team, and I said no. Now you're saying, well, did Max say? Max said people are putting words in his mouth. He's not going nowhere, but you are getting drugged. Okay? I didn't forget, homie, at all. All right? At all. Not even a little bit. Okay? All right, man. Definitely a game record. Can ruin a game. Definitely can change a game. Yeah, man. A defensive scheme can change a game quick. Jim Schwartz knows what he's doing. Okay? All right. Yeah, Stoney, you laughing at LOL. Yeah, you thought I forgot. You'll understand real quick. I remember everything, bro. Everything. Okay? Like I said, man, don't be believing Jay Glazer. Jay Glazer's not going to come out with a retraction. He's not going to come out with a retraction and say, yo, man, my bad. I was wrong. He's, oh, man, I'm good. I'm great friends with Max. Oh, man, I know this. And oh, man, I know for a fact. Is it true? Yes. Max comes out today. Man, these fools is putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that crazy shit. What now, Jay? Jay's phone, he just turned his shit off. Here's Jay Glazer. Cut that shit off. Clown show. Clown show. All right, man. I did say good luck because the media was blowing up with the trade rumors. But you're wrong, though, Stoney. Now what? That's what you get for believing who? Believing them when you should have been believing who? Believing me. You should have been believing me. You just learned a valuable lesson. Come here first. Get the truth, and then you can move around. All right? Funny as hell that you got that shit absolutely wrong. You got the banana in the tailpipe, bruh. Let's not act like you didn't. Okay? Your blind date turned out to be Big Shirley. Okay? Your boy said, oh, man, she cute, dog. Yeah, she look good. She looked far from good, big dog. Okay, far from good, right? But you already bought the tickets to the concert already, dog. So you'll be sitting front row with her at the Drake concert. I mean, it is what it is, dog. Okay, hey. When Drake says, hey, you guys together, she gonna be like, Stony, okay? Stop playing with us over here. This is Matthew Shack Unfiltered. This ain't the regular Raider chatter that you go over there, man, and they get shit wrong. I told you straight up. I wasn't buying into it, but I was just going to report the news. Justice Saab said you can't make it up. I believe the Condor, okay? She make sure to look back in high school. Yeah, man, but now, dog, she's about 8 kidded in now, dog. But hey, you know it's an easy win. It's an easy win guaranteed tonight. Okay, 2.99 tacos from Jack in the Box, bro, and some seasoned curly fries, and a Bartles and James grape wine cooler. It's cracking, bro. I mean, shit. Don't get mad at me. Major Raider, what's going on, man? I sure be glad when Monday comes time to make money moves, man. I'm gonna be here for the Super Bowl, bro. I'm gonna be here for the Super Bowl, man. Turn it on, man. Probably just have y'all, click it on and shit. And I'm going to be rooting for my coach to get him a ring. Not to help them, but to help me. And when I say me, I mean the Shield, okay? Because me and the Shield, like this, Major Raider knows, okay? Raider, Trey Horton knows. We're all 3 ringers. I mean, everything that the Shield does, we do. And I'm telling you now, I'm going to be rooting for him to come over and bring some of that Super Bowl mojo over to us, bro. We get Jim Schwartz, bro. Oh my God. Do you know there, man, the walrus over there in Kansas City is going to be hyperventilating. Breathe, Andy, breathe. It's gonna be breathing hella hard. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. Oh my God. Jim Schwartz, brother. We get that, it's over. Okay. All right, man. Octane, bro. My bro speaking facts. That's all I know how to do. All right, man. Raider God said, OG, what you give up for Jim to be a Raider? Fourth, fifth, a sixth. I don't think a sixth gonna get it done. I'll give him a fifth. So what? Fourth, fifth? I think a fourth is high. Fourth is high. Fifth, sixth, something like that. I don't think a sixth is going to get it done. I think a fifth, a fourth, or a fifth probably. You want to get it, give him a fourth. But, you know, fourth is a good pick. Take this fourth, bro. I get Jim. That's it. Ain't no other shit going on. Yo, man, you throw in a cold Pepsi? Nah, dog, I ain't throwing in no cold Pepsi, dog. You get that fourth pick, that's it. We got 90 million under the cap, y'all. And that's before we still got all these free agents that's on the books. We got 90 million. Once we start cutting bait, we're going to have like $110 million, bro. You don't think we can get a free agent to fill in that gap of that draft pick that we gave up? Yeah, it's going to cost us more, but we get Jim Schwartz, man. Are you crazy? I just told you, man, they led the NFL the last 3 years in yardage allowed. Nobody thought that, because I know I didn't. You could have gave me 10 guesses. Shaq, I'll give you $1 million if you could figure that out. I would have been racking my brain. I wouldn't have never said the Browns, bro. But the Browns are the hardest to get yardage on is the Browns, bro. That defense was hard to get yards on. You bring them over to us with the offense we got? Oh, man, you guys do not understand what's going to happen. Okay? All right, man. Carrie, what's going on at work, dog? You make my day, big dog. Hey, that's what I'm here to do, man. I'm here to help you guys get through your shift, get through your travels. We people in commuting. We got guys that are, truck drivers, man. You guys have told me, man, Shaq, man, we were driving back from Vegas. We listened to you all the way from Vegas all the way home. It's my job. It's what I'm here for. I'm here to help y'all. Okay, I just need y'all to help me out by subbing the channel, sharing the videos, commenting on the videos, man. And if you can, man, tip your bartender. That's all, man. I don't ask for a lot. Okay? All right. Okay, Raider God. But my question is, Kubiak okay with Jim coming in? I don't know. Have we heard from Kubiak? Kubiak is still a Seahawk right now, bro. Don't you think Kubiak has more important things to do right now than worrying about an OC for his next job? He's 36 hours away from being a world champion. I think he's concentrating on that. That's what I would be doing. I wouldn't even be thinking about that shit right now. He's got a job to finish. He's still on the payroll. Do yourself a favor, big dog. Go look at how much the winning people get for winning the Super Bowl. You think all they get is a ring and a trophy, that's it? No. There's a certain amount of money that the winning people of that team get. I don't know if it's $250,000 a person or $300,000 a person, or it's money, it's prestige, it's all-time goatage. It's you putting your names in the annals of the National Football League. I don't think he's thinking about that right now. I don't think he's thinking about his staff. I think he's thinking about how are we gonna neutralize Robert Spillane? How are we gonna take advantage and get a one-on-one matchup with JSN? I think that's what he's thinking about. I think he's thinking about, man, what kind of draw plays and counter plays can I run with Walker III to put pressure on them cats? That's what I think he's doing, and I expect him to do that. I wouldn't want my new coach to be thinking about my job when he needs to be thinking about that one, because guess what? He'd be doing it to you. All right? So I don't know, and I hope he's not thinking about it at all. Okay? Raider Felon says we have 3/4. We can afford it. Boom. Bye. I'm willing to get rid of one of them fourth picks. Okay. Stoney Rumble says we must protect Mendoza priority one. Oh, now we need to protect. Now we need to protect somebody. You didn't want to protect the Condor though. You was talking about goodbye Max to the next one. There's so many fans, bro, as members of the Raider Nation that want Max gone, bro. They want him gone. I'm sorry. Justin Saw, I know it's sacrilegious to you, man. It's like, hey man, it's like, you know, it's like something that you shouldn't do. But you see people do it all the time, dog. Okay? You see people doing stuff that they shouldn't do, and they do it all the time. But a lot of people in the nation want him gone, bro. They don't want him anymore. And at the end of the day, man, you can't save them from themselves, bro. All right? Just let them be. I just call them what I call them, and I move on. All right, man. Said $178,000 per player for the Super Bowl win. Okay, so how much for a loss though? Okay, you said $500,000 per player winning the championship. Well, there's a difference between, what you have like on a basketball team, like 13 players, and 52. 53. That's a lot more money. Okay, hey, I'll take that 178, bruh. Okay, let Kent cook. Let him cook, man. Okay, Major Raiders. I want real Raiders to stay Raiders. Me too, man. Loss is 103. Hey, man, shit. What could you do with 70,000? What can you do with 70K, bro? All right, I know what I could do. Okay, a lot, bro. I'd be right at the car dealership upgrading what I already got. Like, matter of fact, I wouldn't even do that. I just pay off the loan of mine and go get the other one, and then I'll be driving during the week, driving like this, and then on the weekends driving like that. That's what I would do. I'd keep my shit. My shit is nice. It ain't as nice as what I go get, but I'd have them both. Seattle's winning the Super Bowl hands down. I'm willing to believe they are, bro. That's why all the Patriot fans are so up in arms, because Tom Brady won't pick the Patriots to win. They need that. I think they're worried, bro. They're so mad at Brady right now, bro, that Brady won't say. He said, I don't have a dog in this fight, man. May the best team win, bro. I ain't in it. Okay? Hey, I did my time, dog. It is what it is, man. And salute to Brady for that, bro. It is what it is, man. Okay? All right, man. Keeping it honest, man. Cindy, bro, that ain't my girl no more, bro. We ain't been together in years. You ever know how it feels, man? But when somebody tells you something about what your ex did, like from way back in the days, you're like, oh dog, I ran into Cindy, dog. Yo, man, she was with this dude, man. I think she has a baby by me. Dude, I haven't dated Cindy since sophomore year, bro. Like, well, man, I knew that y'all was really a couple. Dude, come on, bro. That's 15 years ago. Like, what do you salute to Cindy? Like, and shit. What do you want, a cookie, bro? Like, come on, dog. It's using Toys R Us. Of course you're going to run into her, man. She got a bunch of kids, and so do you. Shit. That's the kind of stuff that I have to deal with. All right? It is what it is. Okay? All right, man. So my lives are no cap entertainment. I'm going to keep it like that. Okay, Raider God, man. Brady is a Raider. He's going for his new coach. I don't know. I'm not giving him Raider status yet. You can't be a Raider that easy, bro. Nah. I know what it takes to be a Raider, bro. I am a original Oakland Raider, man, from the soil. Okay? Grew up in that stadium, having to deal with every fan that wasn't a Raider, and especially when we were doing bad in the Bay, when the Niners were winning Super Bowls. I done got into scuffles. I done got into almost cat. I done been in a lot of shit with other fans of other teams. So I can't just make Brady no damn Raider because he did something. Brady owes me 2 rings. He gets me 2 rings, he could be a Raider. He owes me 1 for the fumble. That's 1. Okay? That wasn't no tuck. That was a fumble. He owes me that one because that was stolen. I need that back. That'll make us even. And then he needs to give me 1 after that. Then we could do the Raider shit. He owes me some rings, and I haven't received them yet. I'm looking at my hand. Ow. blank. Right here. Thumb. Then we could talk. Maybe I'll feel so good about this one, I'll say, you know what, man, go ahead and keep the change. You know, the service was so great, TB12. I'll just take the change. Outside of that, okay, all good. All right, okay, straight up. All right, man, it's straight. All right, okay. All right, man. Stone said Brady's insane preparation works for everything he does. We'll both wait for my Raiders. We'll see. Show me, don't tell me, bro. You know, I'm in the show. I'm in the show me era, bro. I'm tired of people telling me what they gonna do, dog. Tired of that. Stop talking me to death. Just show me the money. That's it. Just show me the money, bro. Stop telling me, oh man, this is a great deal, Shaq. It's a great business deal. Oh, a great opportunity for you. Show me the money, man. That's it. I mean, what we gonna do? How many meetings do we need to have, bro? Huh? I'm an action figure, man. I'm about that action. Show me. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, man. Real talk. Real talk. You already know what it is. Okay. Major Raider says, I feel you, man. Raider status is given. It's not given, it's earned. Yeah, man, we went through too much, bro. Went through too much, man, to be handing out memberships. Here's an honorary membership to the Raiders. Ain't crazy as hell, bro. You got to do better than that, black man. Way better than that, Major Raider. Come on, dog. We've been through too much. Done seen too much and been a part of too much. All right? So, yeah, man. If we can get Jim Schwartz, I would be, oh my God, bro. It'd be absolutely, it would just be great, bro. Okay? It'll be great. But it doesn't seem likely. Keep it a buck unless we're willing to, you know, we're willing to give up something. And I don't know. I don't know what our management, I mean, I have no idea what we're dealing with. Okay? All right. Okay. So it is what it is, man. Okay. Okay, man. Okay. So Stoney, what's Stoney? Stoney says participation. Don't try participation trophies. Let's do it. I'm good. Hey, man. Like I said before, man, participation trophies, that doesn't exist. That's just a way to make you feel you did some shit. You know you didn't do nothing, bro. You know you didn't do nothing, dog. You didn't do anything. Okay? Nothing. You go ask your uncle Larry. Hey, Unc, man, if I wash your car, man, can you give me $20? I want $20. He's like, you go and wash my car, bro. You know, you go and you washing your car, and your little brother, your little sister, they playing in the water. They taking the water thing and pouring it out. You got to go and pour it up again. They spilling it. They playing in it, whatever. And then when it's time to get the money from Uncle Larry, Uncle Larry gives you $1, but then he winds up giving your little sister $1 too. Here you go, baby girl. Well, she didn't do nothing, Uncle Larry. She did what she could do. Here you go, baby girl. That's a participation trophy. You didn't do shit. You did what you can do, which was nothing. So you got rewarded just for being around. It's cute when you're 6. Okay? It ain't cute when you're 16, 26, 36, 46 and on. Your ass is still getting participation trophies, homie. Tom Brady is 48 years old. He don't need no participation trophy. He got to earn that, and he should know that shit. He should already know that. Okay? Straight up. John Bankhead, Alameda County Coliseum, okay, was the home of the Sideshow nightclub and football game that broke out. Yeah, man, they about to change the laws on the Sideshow, John Bankhead. They about to make them real strict. And they're not even really doing the sideshows up there in the Bay like they used to. Like 20 years ago, man, we were known for it. I mean, we named it the Sideshow. Okay? Here in LA, it's way bad. It's super bad because they're taking over the freeway. Kids are getting hurt. Kids are being unalived. It's getting bad, bro. I mean, it's really bad. They're crashing cars and leaving them. They're doing all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that law's about to be serious that they about to impose for the sideshows, bro. Used to be fun, not no more. All right, man. Bill Holloway, what's going on, Bill? Big Beezy. Hey, Big Beezy, man. Jim Schwartz just resigned, bro. Jim Schwartz just resigned, and I'm hoping that we can get something going. Okay, I'm hoping we can get something going, you guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing us possibly land him. But like I said, man, I'm a realist. If you know, if we can't land Jim Schwartz, Chris Shula would be good. Chris Shula would be good. I'm just relieved that Max went on there and set the record straight, bro. What's up, E-Trip? I'm just glad Max came on there and set the record straight. So all these people who swore on their life, Jay Glazer should be fired for that shit. But he won't be because you're only talking about the Raiders. You're not talking about people that nobody in media cares about. But he should be fired for that stupid shit. He should be fired. When you lie, when you bold-faced lie out of your funky ass mouth like that, only to be absolutely humiliated by the person in question, you need to be fired for that shit. In media, you're supposed to have integrity, bro. I'm never gonna believe anything that comes out of Jay Glacier, as somebody called him yesterday. Jay Glacier, I'm not believing anything that cat ever says again, bro. His credibility is mud. Okay? Absolute mud. All right, man. Bill said maybe we should beef up our lines and with our cap space. I mean, you bring in Jim Schwartz. You don't think he knows how to do that? Don't you think defensive players are going to want to play for him? There's a difference between Cleveland and Vegas. Number one, snows and cold as shit in Cleveland. Blizzards, all that shit. It's cold in Vegas, bro, in wintertime, bro, but it ain't like that. And that state tax will keep you warm, which means none of it ain't that Major Raider. Major Raider lives in Las Vegas. He knows what it is. That state, not paying that state tax is real good. And you get to be in Vegas, and you get to play for Schwartz there. People want to come to Vegas for free agency. Nobody wanted to go up there to Cleveland for free agency, but who was the hardest team to run and throw the ball on for the past 3 years? Cleveland Browns, bro. You want to win some money from Fat Tommy at your job who thinks he knows everything? Bet his ass, because he ain't gonna bet no $10, bro. Just bet his ass a number 3. Supersize. He'll bet that shit. He ain't betting no money, but you can get a lunch out of his ass. And tell him, hey, fat ass, greasy ass Tommy, you know everything. What team over the last 3 years is the hardest to run and pass on? He's never going to say the Browns, bro. It's easy money. Oh, but you better go print out the article on ESPN because he's not going to believe anything you say. Trust me. When you say the truth, name people going to want to believe you. So you better have your receipts like I do, even though I never get it wrong. But I always make sure I have a receipt just in case you told me I didn't pay. Now I can cuss you out. I don't care if it beep, beep, beep when I walk through the door or not. I have a receipt. You bet I pick it, I show you. That should be the end of it. Don't touch me, don't come over and accost me, don't have a conversation with me. That's it. So you want to win you a milkshake? You want to win you a side of onion rings? Go ahead and bet that up. Jim Schwartz will come to Vegas and cook with a budget. With a location that people want to go to. Curtains, dog. Absolute curtains. All right. Okay. Major Raider says, I got a raise when I relocated from Cali. You and Joe got a raise. It is what it is. Okay. Y'all, both of y'all sitting like like a fat kid in the Cheesecake Factory. Y'all chilling. Okay. Good for y'all, man. All right, I'm glad y'all good. All right, man. You said possibly sign Rashid Shaheed. Oh, man, he's a bad boy. Shaheed's a bad boy, bro. There's a lot of dudes that are out there, bro. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, how many of these people are free agents, man? Is Chasen a free agent after this year? Is Spillane? Did Spillane sign a multi-year deal with the Patriots? Might come back, especially if they don't win the bowl. Keep it in the buck. All right. Hey, dog, we got the money, we got the location. It's about to be cracking, bruh. It's about to be cracking hella hard, man. Hella hard. Tony Romo said Moore was rightly recognized as an elite defensive coordinator because due to his ability to dominate high pressure defensive lines and maximize player talent. Dude, he's got the back-to-back defensive player of the year on his team that just broke the NFL record, bro. Michael Strahan's record that's been there for well over 12 years. But longer than that. When did Strahan set that deal? Damn. When he set that record, I wasn't even with my wife yet. Wow, I've been with my wife, 16 years? Married 7? Yeah, it was before that, dogs, when I first came to LA. I didn't even know her yet. Yeah, man. Myles Garrett, dog. You don't think Maxx Crosby? Maxx Crosby's going to get a healthy Maxx Crosby in Jim Schwartz's system. 18, 19 sacks, bro. Easy. 17, 18, 19 all day. 19, close to 20. He going to get all day, bro. All day. It'll be easy, man. He had what? How many sacks did he have this year? 8, 9, something like that. All the stuff that he had to go through to get a sack. Now you have a scheme. Man, Max is getting double that, bro. Mike broke the record in 2001. Shit, that's even longer. I was still in the Bay then. Okay? All right. Rondell Ponder said, what would it take to get Schwartz, man? He left money on the table. He's like a free agent. No, he did not leave money on the table. He is still contractually obligated to the Browns. Okay? Jimmy Haslam is the owner of the Browns. He's like, nah, dog, we're going to go ahead and keep him on payroll. Same thing that the Steelers did. That AFC North, those Steelers with Tomlin and the Browns with Schwartz, they're handcuffing theirs, bruh. It's simple as that. Bro. You're leaving for the weekend and you're taking everything. You're not leaving your girl with nothing. She's not in the car keys. She can't take the car. You took the credit cards, everything. Everything she needs is there. You already went shopping. Baby girl, you don't need to go nowhere. You got everything right here. You don't need to go nowhere. Just cuff her. Just cuff her, bruh. Okay? Not understanding that somebody's still coming over. I mean, you can't stop shit. You just think you're stopping something. All right? I'll tell you guys a little funny quick story, bro. Man, one of my boys, man, I'm still, the guys that I'm talking about, these guys still my boy. He used to always complain, to always talk about, yo, man, we were young. Yo, Shaq, I don't know why you let your girl go out with her friends, bro. All you're doing is letting her just be, be available for people to talk to her, this, that, and the other. I said, man, I ain't got time to handcuff her, man. If she want to be here, she could be here. She need to be worried about where I am. A 22-year-old Shaq. I mean, what? Man, if she go out and she's stupid enough to do something, shit, I could do better than that. I ain't got to go far. Like, she need to be worried about where I am. Don't be worried about where she at. She need to be worried about where I am. Straight up. Okay? That's been my whole philosophy, man. I ain't got time to worry about what you're doing. You need to be worried about me. Okay? All right? Straight up. I am the storm. Okay? I'm the storm. Okay? And you be worried about where the storm is at. Don't be worried about nothing else. Oh, it's clear, right? But where's the storm? Is the storm coming in? Am I going to get caught outside without a raincoat? Pause. You better figure that shit out. Okay? Pay that man. Black and gray out and what's going on. Grab defense in the 3rd and 4th rounds. Kingsbury to the Rams. That's not a big surprise to me. Kingsbury was with USC. He was with USC. Okay, before he left. So he's just coming home. He got a house here. He's coming home. Get to be home. Kingsbury, man, he found out real quick that he's the guy who was hot a couple years ago, and now he's not hot. It is what it is. Okay? Straight up. All right? Ron Paul says, I'm the table. I mean, I am. You need to be worried about setting me up. Don't be what? Hey, I'm telling you, man. I've been thinking like this a long time. Like, don't be shit. Okay. You out there trying to hunt the bear. You need to be worried about the bear. That's what you need to be worried about. If you're trying to hunt me, you need to be worried about the bear. You need to be worried about me. Be worried about me. Worried about you. Oh no. You be worried about me. Straight up, bruh. Red of God, man. Brown still need a DC, right? Oh no, they're gonna be looking immediately. They're looking immediately. But he's expected to set out 2026 unless you can come to a deal. Rock City Marv, what's going on, Rock City? Okay, all right, man. Detroit, Rock City. What's going on, big dog? What's happening, man? Rock City Marv. All right, man. Bill Holloway said Raiders. They slow Shaq, but he put in resignation papers. Yeah, he resigned today. It's formal. It's formal, dog. Formal. Per ESPN, maybe about 3 hours ago, he tendered his resignation, and it was accepted. But he's still contractually obligated. It's basically a non-competition clause. It's like it happens when you're in business in the tech world. Back where me and Bill and Raider Trey are from. Even Justin Saw in the Silicon Valley, you get those non-competition clauses all the time when you get those severance packages. If you're a big time, you're an engineer over there with Google or some shit, and then they do layoffs, and then you want to take the severance package. Well, they'll pay you like 3 years salary or some shit. They'll tell you, okay, you can't work in the tech field for this amount of time. Like, you take this, man, you can't go work at Intel or some shit, or go to the next company, okay, and do that. So we don't want you to take our technology to Elon Musk over there at Twitter and telling him how we do all our shit. So we're going to pay you for that. Okay? So that's what they're saying. They're saying take a year off, Jim. Take a year off, Mike Tomlin. So lay around, bro. Hang out with your family. Spend time with your kids. Go to some parent-teacher meetings and shit. And you'll get your money. Unless somebody calls us with a deal that we're willing to accept. Jim Schwartz, I think a fourth can get it done. Okay? I really think a fourth will get it done. A fourth or a fifth, man. Get that shit done. All right? Kingsbury going to the Rams. I hear that. Got you. So he's show up until the Rams say so. Yeah. He's still under contract for a year. Yep. Still under contract for a year, y'all. Okay? But, like I said, when you got the money, you just got to pay, bruh. Okay? You got, shit, man. Like I say, I always use Chloe, man, because Chloe's the finest girl you know. You just can't clap, but that's the finest girl you know, bruh. It's her. Like, yo. Hey, took her to Ruth Chris. It's her birthday. You forgot to make a reservation. You told her you were taking her to Ruth Chris. You better not say you're going to the Sizzler instead. You go to Ruth Chris, you walk in, say, okay, baby, just let me go get the table. Let me make sure everything's good. Hey, do we have any tables? Nah, sir, we're all booked. You got any tables? Oh, right this way, sir. Right this way. Come on, Chloe, let's go. Pay, homie. You can pay. I don't care no more. Pay. Pay Max. Raiders. Matthew Shack Unfiltered. You know who I am. 53 years? 52. Or is it 53? Shit, carry the two. 52. All right? Raider fan from Oakland, bruh. 3 rings. Pay Max. Pay for whatever else you need to pay for. Pay Schwartz. That's it. I don't want to hear no more. Okay, trifecta. Trojans in the bowl. Pats get smashed, and we get KK. Ah, man, that'd be shit. I love it. Love it, bro. Sam Darnold, bro. Come on. Sam Darnold. I don't have a contentious relationship with the Seahawks as a Raider fan. I don't have a contentious relationship. When they were in the AFC West, we were beating their brains in. Ain't that right, Bill? Ain't that right, Raider Trey? Ain't that right, Major Raider? We were beating their brains in when they were in the AFC West, bro. When they had Jim Zorn and they had Steve Largent and all them, we were beating their ass. We were beating their ass all the time. It was real easy. Wasn't hard at all. Okay, so we don't have a problem. They don't. There's not even a rivalry with us. Okay, all right. Major Raider said that's right. Okay, Jay Marion said pay him. That's why I want to get rid of him too. Just pay this dude. Nobody wants Geno. Hey, man, sometimes you buy the wrong pair of Jordans, bro. Sometimes you bought the wrong pair, bro. You thought these was tight, man, and they bricks, but you lost the receipt. What are you gonna do, bro? You might as well just wear them, dog. Shit, wear them to the gym, wear them to the grocery store or some shit. Don't worry about creasing them up. You bought the wrong Jordans, bro. You brought the wrong quarterback. It is what it is. Now you got to pay, bro. Let that be a lesson to you, but it has not been. You brought the wrong Jordans the year before that with Gardner Minshew. You brought the wrong Jordans the year before that when you had Jimmy Garoppolo. That's what you do. You don't have a good taste in shoes. What you need to do is ask Shaq. Yo, Shaq, what you think about these? Man, these are bricks, bro. Don't buy these cats, man. Don't buy. Oh man, they kind of match my hat. Nah, dog, these are trash, bro. Let me show you some real J's. Then you won't be walking around looking crazy. You know you're the guy at the mall and they're like, what are those? You're the what are those guys. I'm the OG. They're like, good shoes, OG. Those is hard. I say, I know. I know. I ain't never got a what are those in my life. Ever. I've never got a what are those. I've got a, damn, what are those? Which one are those? I've gotten that. Tell you, dog. Get your shit together. Joey Aguilar says, Super Bowl Pats, baby. Good luck. Because you're going to need it. Tom Brady says you're on your own, man. That's a damn shame. Imagine this. Joey, listen to this, bro. You Pats fans. Salute to you, man. You want your team to win. But just imagine if the Chicago Bulls were in the NBA Finals and they asked Michael Jeffrey Jordan, who's the absolute GOAT, about the NBA Finals, and he said, I ain't got no dog in this fight, man. May the best team win. You guys are already in bad shape. When the GOAT says, hey, you on your own, dog. I don't got shit to do with it. Funny as hell. Hey, the absolute greatest player in your history isn't even rooting for you, bro. I mean, funny as hell, dog. Funny as hell. I love it. I love it. But just imagine Michael Jordan saying that, because it's the same shit. It's the same thing, bro. Okay? The absolute same thing. That's like asking Babe Ruth. The New York Yankees are in the World Series, and he says, if he was here, you're on your own, bruh. When I was there, we did our thing. Now it's your turn, the time to do yours. And then he hires the guy from the other team after he beats your brains in. That shit is funny as hell, bro. There's nothing to talk about. The GOAT isn't even confident you're going to win. Joey, GOAT is not even confident you're going to win this bowl, bro. He just doesn't want to say you don't have a snowball chance in hell. He doesn't want to say that shit. That's why he's not putting his name next to it. I love it, bro. This funny. Okay, I know Raider guy. I can see Brady's both definitely with us. Hey, where's my money at? Robert Kraft didn't offer him no opportunity to buy into the Patriots, man. Mark Davis did. Hey, man, it's called loyalty, bro. Who's ever taking care of me is who I'm with. That simple. That simple, dog. Hey. Ain't nothing wrong with being loyal to something that's loyal to you. Nothing wrong with that. You disloyal, you get the disloyalty. It is what it is. They still want Brady to support them. Hey man, Brady said he ain't doing it. We went over it yesterday. Watch yesterday's live. I was in here cackling about it, bro. Cackling. Okay, Joey, you're just barking. Okay, Max Crosby already came out and said, "All this is cap. All of this where he's coming to, he said it ain't true. No one's listening, bro. Okay, all right, man. Okay, Patriots are not scoring 37 on Seattle's defense. Do you guys even know what you're saying? You guys are just saying anything, bro. Y'all just saying anything. You haven't even watched Seattle enough to know what you're even talking about. Seattle's defense is elite, bro. That damn dark side defense, what they call themselves, the dark side, that shit, you ain't even understand what you're talking about. All that's beautiful, bro, but when it doesn't happen, just make sure you come back. All right, man, I ain't gonna keep reading it, bro. Bill said they're defacing his statue as we speak. I don't care. I don't care about nothing that ain't mine, bro. I don't feel sorry for nobody. When we're doing bad, no one feels sorry for us, man. That just makes me be so cold and hard, just dark hearted with it. Because when we're down, they don't let us up. They don't let us up, bro. Now that we're getting up off the mat and we're gonna start John Bones Jonesing these mugs, now they want us to take it easy. I never take it easy on my ops, bro. I never take it easy on my haters, and I never take it easy on my ops. Because when you thought you had me, you were trying to take me out. Now it's my turn. I guarantee you I'm snuffing you out. I promise you, when it's my turn, we won't be talking anymore. Bill knows how I am, dog. You know how many people we grew up with, Bill, who don't talk to me no more, bro? They don't talk, and I don't talk to them because of some football shit, because they said something to me, and when it was my turn, I went all the way and took you all the way to the deep water and did an orchid your ass. Now they don't want to talk to me, period. Perfect. My turn. I didn't stop talking to you when I was the one that was getting drug out to the deep water. I kept being cool with you. But when it was your turn, you got offended. Okay, get offended. Simple as that. Okay. Joey said, happy Friday. Happy Friday, my dog. Said, show them no mercy. I mean, show them no love. Show them no mercy. They didn't show you none. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with showing somebody your ass when they showed you theirs. I mean, nothing wrong with it, dog. Simple as that. I am definitely an eye for an eye type of cat. All right, man. Are the Raiders getting rid of Crosby? According to Maxx Crosby, he said people are putting words in his mouth. You need to go on the internet and pull up Maxx Crosby's interview with the Herd. He was on there with Colin Cowherd. You'll hear it from him. All this talk is for nothing. All it is, he's coming here. He's coming to the Cowboys. He's coming to the Patriots. He's going home to the Lions. All of that has been negated by his mouth, by himself. There's nothing else to talk about. All y'all wrong. All y'all cap. All y'all fugazi. All you guys are strippers. Ugly strippers at that. All y'all that's been twerking for a whole Maxx Crosby, you didn't even get $20, bro. I mean, damn. Your twerk wind didn't get you anything. It was all good till I smelled the twerk wind. Twerk wind. Nah. I'm not here for tuna fish sandwiches. I was here because I thought I was going to have some fun. I'm cool. Okay? Max done absolutely blew up all you guys' battleship. He took all the game tokens from you guys, bro. Okay? All the Roblox. You're going to have to go back to the grocery store and buy some more. He took everything. He killed it all. Okay? Killed it all. All right? So, yeah, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined. But give Maxx Crosby a Jim Schwartz, bro. Hey, Big Max. If you watching, dog, and your homies or anybody could get this a Max, man. Hey, big dog. We done met. You know who I am, big dog. I say they need to give you your money. I always say they need to give you your money, and they need to give you a good defensive coordinator. Jim Schwartz will try. We'll try to make that happen for you, bro. But a nice consolation prize would be, you know, a Chris Shula. Chris Shula would be a nice little consolation prize, bro. Okay. All right. We might not be able to get you, the Maybach, but we can go ahead and get you the Lamborghini truck. Okay, how about the Lambo truck, bro? Silver and black. Okay, we hit you up with a Lambo truck. We'll get you, yeah. Think you good? Yeah. Of course, the Maybach will be a little bit more fly, but that damn Lamborghini truck will do you good too. All right, straight up, dog. All right, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay. It says not beyond possible to Crosby squelch the rumors to protect his baby. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, you're grasping at straws now. I mean, it took you, how long I've been on here? Hour and 15 minutes. It took you an hour and 15 minutes to craft that scenario. But yesterday you had the scenario all locked in. You had that all taken care of yesterday when you were running with Jay Glazer in a lace bra set. Okay. Now, well, it's possible. I mean, it's plausible for him to, more likely than not to try to keep his evaluation. Come on, bro. You are in shambles right now, dog. You're desperate. You're desperate for that take. Okay. I kept my take the same the whole time. See what happens, man, when you're him and you just float through life and you don't have to worry about trying to spin stuff, dog. I mean, come on, dog. You're spinning on it right now, bro. Okay. Just saw you look like you from Little Italy in New York with that jacket. Hey, man, salute, man. Mobster. It's the mobster look. Exactly right. Okay. I was born on the East Coast, man. I was born an hour away from New York City, bro. It's in my bloodline. Okay. I was born in Jersey. A lot of mobsters in Jersey. I definitely look like one. Okay, trust and believe. This is how they dress. This is how John Gotti used to dress, just like that. But look at the color scheme, though. Did you guys notice the color scheme? Did you notice the colors? Did you notice the color scheme? This is how I went to school today for my son's school. That's how I walk around all the time. Like I keep telling you, this is how I walk around. All right. Sergio's, Matthew, I don't believe anything coming out of TB12's Hey, dog. Hey, there's nothing wrong with you not wanting to believe what you've seen so far. He has a sample size. He has a year sample size of what he has accomplished, which is 3 and 14. Now, he has to fix it. Okay? Everybody has a right to their opinion, bro. I mean, like I said, you don't have to trust them if you don't feel like it. Why would I worry about Kelsey? I mean, I'm not worried about Kelsey. I mean, Kelsey needs to be worried about whether or not Taylor's going to wait. I mean, you're going to make your billionaire fiance, how long are you going to make her wait, man? It's like, you need to be making sure she don't change her mind, dog. Like, hey. Roman, man, the reason why I'd be okay with Crosby getting traded because Maxx Crosby indicated he would consider requesting trade in Las Vegas intern and was in a hire. So what? That's what happens when you're the man. When you call shots, that's what you do. See, a lot of people, a lot of fans that are in the nation, they get mad when a person who can call a shot calls a shot. Maxx Crosby's the best player on the damn team. That's what best players do. They call shots. Now, if this was Tyree Wilson saying some shit, then I would be up in arms about it. But hey, man, a made man in the damn mafia can say, hey, man, this racket, I don't want to be involved with this racket. Let the little foot soldiers handle that one, dog. You could step to Don Corleone or Don Michael Corleone and tell him, yo, hey, boss, I can't work with these little dudes. These dudes ain't professional. They over here, and they be like, you know what? You good, man. You right. You too good for that. You too good for that, man. Why don't you go over there, man, and handle the rackets over there at the, over there at the docks instead? Don't get mad at Max because Max is a shot caller, bruh. That's called hating. That's what that's called. All right. Let's keep it a buck. He's a shot caller. When it was even rumored that he was disgruntled, look at how everybody jumped out the window. That shows he's who he is. That shows Max is absolutely worthy to say that he would request a trade if you keep playing with him. Facts. Okay? I'm with it. Because over here, I'm him. Nothing moves without my approval. What do you mean? Shit. That's what callers do. Max is a shot caller, straight up. And John Spytek overreached his bounds by telling him, we're going to bench you for 2 games. What? Man, do you understand what I mean to this organization, bro? You're tripping. I bet you it doesn't happen again. I guarantee you it doesn't happen again. They're not going to do that shit without talking to Max first, bro. They ain't going to be pulling no damn strings without him being told. Simple as that, man. Y'all mad because somebody's a shot caller, man. Like I said, your girl don't even ask you what you want for dinner. You just come home or whatever she make, that's what you're eating. Oh, babe, what's for dinner? She don't never ask you what you want for dinner. You want some chicken fettuccine or what you want? You don't ask you shit. You come home, the kids and her that's 8 and they ain't left you nothing. You walk in the house. Oh, you didn't make anything? Oh, me and the kids ate. You can figure it out. That's you. You don't call shots. Makes sense. Never get your favorite meal. Better go to your mama house. Your mama will ask you, hey, baby, what you want? Yeah, I ain't eating it. You look thin. You know damn well you walk in your mama house or your grandmama house, they're going to talk about how thin you are. She's not feeding. Jenny's not feeding you? Oh, no, man. Jenny's always cooking for the kids. And I told you don't mess with Jenny. I told you that. Her food isn't that good anyway. Come on. You don't call no shot to be talking about Max. You're mad because Max said he didn't want to be a part of no bullshit. That man earned that. This is a man when he got drafted. Go back to the draft when he got drafted. When they said his name, brother, you think there was a pause or you think that there was some boos? They didn't know who Max was. Who's this guy? That man earned that shit. Yeah. You trade him, I'm definitely saying something, bro. You crazy as hell. I hate y'all when y'all be trying to act like a man can't call a shot when he's in that position. Max could say right now, hey, man, I'm not playing football no more. 5 years from now, there'll be a knock at his door. It'll be Howie Long and Charles Woodson and shit. He opens the door up. Hey, congratulations, Max. Welcome to the NFL Hall of Fame. He don't need your approval to do shit. Hell you talking about? Shit. Max gave me a fist bump off my shirt that he saw. He said, man, thanks, brother. He liked it. So I ain't listening to nothing y'all talking about Max, bro. Period. But Max told you better than I could. People be putting words in his mouth, dog. And where's Jay Glazer at? He ain't saying nothing. Has he put out a tweet? Has he put out a message? Has he went on his Instagram? Nothing. He's in shambles right now. Because they're like, hey, Jay, what happened? Oh, well, yeah. You didn't talk to Max like you said. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, lying ass. All right, man. Can't stand people talking shit. Flex Money said any linebacker free agent trade that would be good fit for the Raiders. I don't know about a trade. I mean, there's a bunch of linebackers that we can get. I mean, I like Tommy Eichenberg, bro. I mean, we got some homegrown dudes. Tommy E was balling towards the end of the year, bro. Let Tommy cook a little bit. We don't, let's just see what we can add. But I think Tommy Eichenberg needs some snaps. I like Eichenberg. Bill, I like Eichenberg. I like him. Okay. All right, man. Justice Saw said Whack Ass McDaniels got assistant coach of the year. I was gonna wait to talk about that. If anything, okay. Do I want to waste my time talking about that? Let me decide real quick. No, I'm not going to do a video on that. I'm just going to go ahead and address it now. Josh McDaniels And there's some Josh McDaniel nut huggers that are in the nation still saying that we made a mistake and we should have kept him. Look at where the Patriots are, and I'm like, is Mike Vrabel the coach or is Josh McDaniels? Josh McDaniels is the offensive coordinator. He ain't the play call. He ain't the coach. I said if anything doesn't prove that Josh McDaniels was here on a seek and destroy sabotage mission with the Raiders, that would be it. The man came over here to sabotage your squad, and he did it. He set you back 5 years. That's what his job was. Come over here, sabotage you, and then go home. That's exactly what he did. Exactly what he did. Can't get mad, man, for being a sucker. All right? I remember the days when coaches wore suit and tie on the sidelines. Me too. Tom Landry. Tom Landry always had the fedora, tight ass suit. But that right there is advertising space. That's why you can't. I remember when, who was it? Who was the coach that tried to bring suits back for the 49ers? What was his name, man? He was the head coach, man. What was his name? It wasn't Jim Morrow. It was somebody else. Who was it? He was the head coach and he tried to bring the suits back, and Reebok made him a suit. I can't remember that person's name. But you're a walking billboard, bro. We're not going to have the coach on the sideline walking around with Brooks Brothers on, bro. Nah, man, you're a billboard, man. You want to put this shit on. You want to put this gear on. You want to put these logos on. All right. All right, man. Okay, man. All right, y'all, man. Go ahead and get some lunch, man, with the wife and pick my son up. But, John Spytek, you want to impress me, bro? Get on the phone, man, and call the Browns and find out what they want for Jim Schwartz, man. Give him a fourth. Give him a fifth. Make that pop, man. We need this man. 2 things you need to do. You need to pay Max. First of all, you should apologize, but give him a bag. I think that's good enough, man, because you don't look like the type of person that's going to apologize for that shit. So, damn all of that. Apologize with some zeros and decimal points in the right spots, some commas. Okay? As Future would say, F up some commas. Give Max his money. Give him Jim Schwartz. And never, ever do that shit again. If Max can play, just say, hey, okay. All you got to do is sit your ass down. Okay? And leave it at that. All right, man. All right, man. Alfredo Mendoza in the building. What's going on, Pimp Juice? Okay? Hey. Let's just keep that pressure on him, dog. And then after we land Jim Schwartz, we go after the OC. We just keep putting that pressure on their ass. Okay? All right, man. Okay? Yeah, make sure you order that number, that 15 jersey. And like I said before, Alfredo, the Nike Elite Pro jersey, bruh, is the only one you need to get. So already let the wife know, dog, you will be spending $400. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Matthew Shackelford. Maybe I ain't gone, man. It won't let me leave. It won't let me leave, man, but I'm still gone. It won't let me leave, but I'm going to leave anyway. As soon as it lets me. It's stuck, see? It's stuck. I'm still here, you guys. It won't let me leave. I told you.